Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to our channel. I need your love. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. This is what my ex never knew about me. There is something I never told you, something I kept buried even when you were right beside me. And maybe it's too late now, but you deserve to know the truth. You see, the person you knew, the one who acted cold, distant, and hard to read, that wasn't all of me. That was just the version I built to survive. What you never knew is how much I loved you in silence. How many nights I stayed awake, staring at the ceiling, replaying our conversations in my mind, wondering if you still thought about me after we said goodbye. You never knew that every time I said I am fine, I was lying, that every time I told you I needed space, I was really begging you not to leave. I pushed you away because I was scared that if you saw how deeply I felt, you'd run. Because the truth is, I loved you more than I have ever loved anyone, and that terrified me. Do you remember that night under the streetlight? When you looked at me and said, "Promise me you won't hurt me." I smiled, but inside I broke because I knew one day I would, not because I wanted to, but because I didn't know how to love without fear. You always thought I didn't care enough, but the truth, I cared too much. So much that it felt like drowning. I used to check your messages 100 times a day, not to reply, just to feel close to you. I'd scroll through your pictures, memorize your smile, and whisper your name like a prayer. You never knew that I saved the voice notes you sent me, even the ones where you were angry. I'd play them at night when I missed you, just to hear your voice again. You thought I stopped thinking about you after we broke up, but even now, you show up in my dreams. And when I wake up for a few seconds, it still feels like you're mine. There is something else too, something I have never told anyone. I never replaced you, not because I didn't have the chance, but because no one has ever made me feel the way you did. No one has looked at me the way you did. No one has touched my soul the way you did, without even trying. You saw me, the real me, even when I couldn't see myself, and I hated that. Because it made me vulnerable, it made me weak, but now I'd give anything to feel that again. I still remember the last thing you said before you left. One day you will realize what you lost. You were right. I realized it the moment the door closed, but by then it was already too late. I pretended I was okay. I smiled. I laughed. But every time I heard your name, my chest tightened. Every time I saw a couple holding hands, I thought of you, of us. of everything we could have been if I hadn't let fear win. And maybe this letter will never reach you. Maybe you will never hear these words. But I needed to say them out loud because carrying them alone feels like punishment. You will probably never know how deeply I loved you, how much you changed me, how every version of love I have tried to feel since still compares itself to you. So here it is, the truth I have hidden all along. You were never just my ex. You were the one who taught me what real love costs and how much it hurts to lose it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.